What's up, YouTube? Well, I had a minor break, if you want to call it that. I looked at my Marriott account and I saw I had 12,000 points. And there was a town place here in Rawsonville, Belleville, whatever town you want to call it. And they took 10,000 points. So since I can't sleep in my car because it's at the shop, and it needs $3,500 to replace the exhaust system and something else, I don't know what he said, just to get it running again. I don't have that kind of money. The person that suggested I go find out how much it costs, because I thought he was going to help me out, he obviously he don't have the kind of money to help out an Uber driver, customer of his. I'm just his driver. I just started taking him to work every night because I was coincidentally picking him up all the time through Uber. So we just wound up doing it as a friendly gesture every night after a while of going through the Uber app and stuff. And so I think if it would have been a cheap fix, he was going to help me out. But he told me to tell him to cut the catalyst converter off. But that's illegal. So the shop ain't going to do it, obviously. And he recommended a place in 9 Mile that he knows that would do it. But I'm like, the car is way out here in Belleville. And 9 Mile is like 40 minutes away. $75 just to hook up, plus a 40-minute toll. So that's like $250, $300, and no way going to tow it that far just to have a shop break the law and cut out the catalytic converter and put a straight pipe on. I guess I don't think he's willing to do that. I don't know. I don't have no more money. I had to use my last $20 to take a lift over to this hotel to use my e-certificate. And tomorrow, I have no idea. I got some internet people that sit there and tell me only I can change my life, only stuff like that. But I'm like, I've been trying my whole damn life. When I was sorry, I don't know what's going on. I can't think straight. My brain's all screwed up. And it's affecting my ability to talk. When I was 4 years old, living in a trailer park with my mother. Well, before that, my mom was 19 and hooked up a 50-year-old guy. And then, later and behold, I was conceived within a year of them being together and, doing the nasty. Well, I was about 4 years old. This is 1984. Living with my mom in a trailer park, and I guess you could say she had a breakdown. And she took it out on me. I remember it like it was yesterday still. I don't remember all the events tonight. I just remember the main event, which was she had me in a high chair. For some reason, she's trying to make me write the alphabet. And every time I messed the letter up, she would literally hit me over in the high chair. And I hit my head on the bed that was next to the high chair because it was in the bedroom. And then she'd pick it up and we'd start over. And I don't know how long it went because I was a little kid. And then I guess a neighbor was snooping around and saw what was going on and called the cops. And lo and behold, I got taken away sometime that night. I went to a foster care. And towards the end of my foster care, I had some bad foster parents that abused me and did crap to me that I never told anybody because I didn't realize it was wrong because I was abused by my mom. So I guess psychologically I just thought it was normal to be, treated like the way I was. So word never got out, and anyways, I've had nothing but hellish life every time the doctors before I was like 12 told me I was bipolar and I was manic depressive and I have a mental development issue in my brain. Like I never aged right, I guess is the short way to say it. But I didn't believe when I turned 18. I got off the disability that my mom got me on for my problems because I didn't believe it. I thought, no, I'm not going to live on $600 a month or whatever it was back in 1998. And I went to Cedar Point and then I jumped in the truck at 21. And there's a lot of issues I should have noticed that I was having trouble with, but I didn't think none of it. Just a lot of bad luck, bad curses, and I just thought, well, it's just the way life is. Just roll with the punches, I guess. And I mean, to tell you all the bad instances, it'd probably take me like a year. I thought driving truck was going to get me rich. It never happened because I got issues, and then had a couple of mistakes while driving a truck, little accidents here and there from screwing up, doing, And then I came overweight, and then got put on that sleep machine, and I couldn't sleep with it in a truck because it was uncomfortable, and then I found another local job. After 15 years, I was working at a local job here in Michigan, Loose Transport, which was for a local company, it was my first and only favorite local company, and I was home every day. I was with my fiance, my wife, what do you want to call her? But then my sugar was too high, and I got denied my medical card. And I thought I could get it under control, but it's 4 years later, and I'm still out of whack with my sugar, and it's still running sky high, and taking these insulins and only getting nowhere. I don't know. But anyways, I got this Buick right as my ex decided to screw me over and not tell me what the problem was. Number one, not even talk about it to me. Not even trying to work it out as friends. I don't care that she broke up with me, but she was the only thing I care about, the only thing I loved, besides myself, on some days. But it's been 2 years, and I just keep on expecting to hear her voice. It's not worried about how many seizures she's had, wonder how many seizures she's had in 2 years of my absence. Because I gave her everything I had. I gave her all the money. I split my money 50-50 for the most part. I did everything I could for her. But we wound up moving back in with her parents because she had a couple seizures when she was watching kids, and I couldn't handle it, so I stopped paying the bills. I don't fall behind, and we sold the trailer, and we moved back in with her mom because that way at least her dad was home all the time because he wasn't working no more, and he was always home for the most part. So I knew she'd always have some kind of real supervision around, which stressed me out because it's no fun living with somebody else's parents. I didn't like living with my own mom. But at least I know when I was working or gone, she had her dad around to help her out. And then the next I knew, like 4 or 5 years flew by. And then the next thing I know, I was at Cedar Point because my car broke down, and I was trying to get a new one because nobody local would hire me. I must have filled out like 200 applications, and nobody would hire me. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe it's the same reason why I can't make friends. There's just something about me nobody likes. Maybe I just kept on filling the application wrong. I don't know. And then I failed the first year to get a car because I was spending all my money I had to get a car once I'd go home to see her almost every other weekend because I hated being away from her. I got so used to seeing her every day, and it wasn't like truck driving when I was away. And so then the second year rolled around. The first week I left her, I got my hands on a car, and then at the same time, she just decided to go silent and tell me why, and I don't know what. Her mom said some crap, but I didn't listen because her mom had no business saying anything. Because the relationship is between the person and the spouse. It's not supposed to be between the person and everybody else but the spouse, which is what happened. And so, but I'm at a loss. I'm tired of being alone. It's been 2 years. I haven't had any contact with people except for Uber riders and that one regular customer I pick up at 3 in the morning every night for the last few months. My mom turned on to me again. She thinks I like being homeless. She thinks I liked living out of my car. She's acting like she don't even know nothing about my mental issues. She's acting like she don't know nothing about me anymore. And it's also added stress to me because I'm trying to stay nice to her because she's my mother, and we're both old and we both have health issues. And who knows when the last day is for either one of us. But she just keeps saying the damnedest things, the wrongest things, the things that make no sense. I guess her mind dreamt up some stuff so she can live with what she's doing to me. I don't know. I'm at a loss. I gotta take a break for a minute. I might continue where I was at. I don't know. It's already 12 minutes, 13 minutes long. I don't know. But once I'm forced to check out in the morning from this e-certificate that I use to check into this hotel, I saw I can't get my car because I don't have $100, and I don't think the guy's gonna loan me $100 if I can't get the car fixed, because obviously I'm not gonna be able to make no money to pay him back. So, and I don't know what the repair shop's gonna do because if I can't get the car running, obviously I'm not gonna try to get the car back. Plus, I can't drive it anymore, so I did get the $100 because it's undrivable. It's like my only option is either go back to a hospital or sit out there on one of the sidewalks and wait till the police harass me because I'm loitering somewhere or whatever. I don't have nowhere to go, and I don't know how to go to. I can't bring myself to go to a homeless shelter. It makes me want to, it's just. Something I told myself as a kid I'll never do is go to a homeless shelter, because my mom was in a homeless shelter a few times with me as a kid after I got back out of foster care. Before she started learning all the freebies she can handle. And it just like be back. I got someone at the door.